Oh my goodness, dear friends, I'm still trying to process the absolute disaster that was my stay at the Ueno Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii. I mean, where do I even begin? From the moment I walked in, I knew something was off. The location, for starters, was a whopping 10-minute walk from the metro station, and far from central locations. I was exhausted from traveling, and the last thing I wanted was to drag my luggage all that way. And don't even get me started on the staff. They were so rude and pushy, never smiling or trying to make me feel welcome. I felt like I was bothering them just by existing. When I asked for extra toilet paper, they acted like I was asking for the moon. And don't even get me started on the checkout time, 10 a.m. Can you believe it? They charged me an extra 10,000 yen for being 30 minutes late. I mean, who does that? But let's talk about the room itself. Oh my goodness, it was tiny. There were too many items crammed into this tiny space, making it feel cluttered and cramped. And the bathroom? Forget about it. The setup was so unconventional, it was like they wanted to invade my privacy. And don't even get me started on the lack of amenities. I had to go to the reception just to get a cup of coffee or tea. It felt like they were trying to nickel and dime me at every turn. And have you ever tried to sleep in a room with a door that doesn't seal shut? It's like trying to sleep in a drafty hallway. I was freezing the entire time, and the road noise didn't help. I mean, who designs a hotel like this? It's like they wanted to make sure I didn't get a wink of sleep. But what really gets my blood boiling is the way they treated my family. We were traveling with 5 people, and they had the nerve to charge us extra for the extra guests. And when we asked for a larger room, they acted like we were asking for the impossible. It was like they wanted to rip us off at every turn. And don't even get me started on the cleaning. Or should I say, the lack thereof. I mean, who doesn't clean their rooms regularly? It's like they were trying to save a buck by not hiring enough staff. And the prices? Oh my goodness, they were outrageous. We paid 45,000 yen for a weekend stay, and 2,400 yen for a weekday stay. It's like they were trying to rob us blind. I mean, I've stayed at hostels that were better than this. At least they had the decency to be honest about what they were offering. But this place? They call themselves a 4-star hotel? Please. It's like they're trying to scam people. So, dear friends, let this be a warning to you. Stay far, far away from the Ueno Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii. Trust me, you won't regret it. They may have good ratings on some sites, but believe me, it's all a facade. They're just trying to lure you in with their fancy website and fake promises. What do you guys think? Have you ever had a similar experience? Leave your comments below and let's discuss. Are you as outraged as I am?
The dark side of businesses near Ueno Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii. If you're staying at Ueno Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii, prepare yourself, because the businesses around here? Well, they're not exactly the warm, welcoming havens you might hope for. The mood is complicated. Some places will take your money and leave you questioning life choices. Others will make you wonder if the owners even want customers. And then, there are the ones that just exist, like abandoned theme park attractions, technically open, but why? Let's start with the shopping scene. Shopping here is like playing Russian roulette, except every chamber is loaded. Parko_Ueno should be a shopping paradise, but instead, it's a masterclass in disappointment. The stores? Either overpriced or staffed by people who clearly woke up on the wrong side of the century. One visitor bought a school bag for their daughter, it ripped the very next day. Another tried buying stationery and was met with customer service so bad, they swore never to return. And if you're thirsty? Good luck, there's not a vending machine in sight. Then there's 2K540 Akioka Artisan, a place that promises handmade charm but delivers emptiness. Tiny, overpriced shops selling things your grandparents might like, if they had very specific tastes and deep pockets. Young people? Bored within seconds. The vibe is less artisan market and more last-minute gift panic zone. Now, let's talk about food, because you will regret some decisions here. Halal ramen Ueno is, unfortunately, a tragic comedy. The reviews? Painful. Customers found hair in their soup. The noodles? Worse than instant. The staff? Either coughing without masks or forgetting orders entirely. One poor soul described it as the worst restaurant I've ever tried and they've tried 20. Then there's Cafe Asan, where the pancakes might be decent, if you can actually get them. Show up late by 20 minutes? They'll cancel your reservation and leave you standing outside like a forgotten umbrella. The staff? Sometimes too friendly in a why are you touching my things kind of way. And if you're not into anime collabs, well, good luck finding anything normal on the menu. Need relaxation? Think again. Aroma SPA_mo_ offers massages. But don't expect them to last as long as promised. One visitor booked a 100-minute session and left wondering if they'd actually been massaged or just lightly petted. Others said it was fine, if you enjoy the strength of a drowsy kitten. And then there's the zoo. Ueno Zoo is the saddest place in Tokyo. The animals? Trapped in concrete boxes smaller than your hotel bathroom. The gorillas look depressed. The polar bear? Probably dreaming of ice it will never see. Visitors leave feeling guilty, as if they've accidentally funded a wildlife prison. The only winners here? The pandas, because they at least get grass. Final thoughts? If you're staying at Emonde Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii, pack snacks. Maybe a good book. Because the business is nearby? They're either forgettable, frustrating, or, in the case of the zoo, flat-out heartbreaking. Save your money. Save your sanity. And maybe just stay in. Okay, so, I was looking into stuff near Emonde Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii, you know? Just because. And it's not great, honestly. Businesses around there, they seem to really like taking advantage of tourists. It's just sad. First off, around Ueno Toshogu Shrine, which is close to Emonde Apart, if you decide to walk, there are these people dressing up as monks. Not real monks, obviously. They give you prayer beads, or some little thing, and then they just demand money. Like, a lot of money. 10,000 yen. Can you believe that? It's like, you just wanted a little blessing, and now you're being shaken down. Probably the tourist just paid, feeling embarrassed and confused, and then went back to Emonde Apart and just cried, you know? And those monks? They probably just went and spent it on karaoke. It's awful. Then, there are the bars. Oh, the bars. Especially near Ueno, if you wander off from Emonde Apart. They have these touts, people trying to get you inside, promising a good time. No me howdy, all you can drink. Sounds good, right? Wrong. They inflate the bill, massively. One guy paid over 100,000 yen. Over 100. And they threaten you if you don't pay. Honestly, I bet a lot of tourists just end up paying to avoid trouble, then feeling completely ripped off when they get back to their room at Emonde Apart. The bar owners? They're probably laughing all the way to the bank, honestly. And don't even get me started on the shops. Souvenir shops, little food stalls. They charge tourists way more than locals. Like, 2 or 3 times the price. It's so unfair. I imagine some tourist, thinking they're getting a good deal on a little trinket, finds out they've been scammed and just feels so stupid. And the shopkeeper? They probably just shrug it off and wait for the next unsuspecting tourist to walk by after leaving Emonde Apart Premium Ueno Okachimachii. There are also people pretending to be charity workers near Ueno Park, asking for donations, with fake badges and stuff. It's so messed up. They prey on people's kindness. The tourists probably feel terrible afterward, realizing their money didn't go to charity. And those people? They're probably buying themselves something nice with it, you know? Oh, and this one's just annoying. People offering to take your photo near the tourist spots. Then they want a tip. Or they just run off with your phone. Seriously? What is wrong with people? I bet the tourist was so stressed, had to cancel all their plans, probably even reported it to the police after returning to Emonde Apart. And the scammer? Probably already moved on to the next victim. It's just exhausting, thinking about it.